How's it going, boys? We back. And before we get started, subscribe, like, share. Like I tell you guys, and I'm gonna keep on telling you guys, I feel like I talk about a lot of cool shit. So, help me run my numbers up. In today's video, I'm gonna talk a little bit more about CGC since it's just, it's been in the wind. But before I get started, I don't have any mail, so I'm gonna open up a pack. And I actually already went through my my booster box, so I guess I have to open these, but it's okay. As you guys know, I like keeping these sealed, but these just, I don't know, they did a really shoddy job on these, so I just, might as well. And plus, I don't know, I like opening packs. And then right now, I'm kind of waiting on the second wave of this dude. I'm waiting on the second wave of Chilling Ring to get another booster box. So this blister packs are gonna have to do, but hopefully I get something decent. But today's video is gonna be about my newfound addiction of CGC graded slabs, and I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it. I know myself. I knew as soon as I got that first one. Hey, Urshifu Hollow. Hopefully that's not the hit of the 3 blister. If it is, I might have to just go ahead and open the whole thing in this video. But either way, that's the meat of the video. So, boys, I know I've told you guys before, I wasn't the biggest fan about grading. And there's a couple major, reasons why. The first one is confusing. It's confusing. I tried YouTubing it. I tried, looking it up like everybody else. I was, trying to do my due diligence, and it's confusing. Memberships, fees, turnarounds, all this. I'm like, dude, I don't get it. Applications, all that stuff. I might just be dumb, but it was too confusing. Number 2, it's too expensive. Unless you're sitting out bulk, unless you have a middleman, it's expensive. You know what I'm saying? Especially like some of us only really want to get like 10 cards graded, but even 10 cards, some places were charging crazy amounts. 3 turnaround times. Even though essentially the packs are just going to be hanging out here at my house doing the same thing, except for being, somebody else's hand, in this case CGC. Dude, it's just too long. I don't know. I can't, like, at least here I know they're here, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, I'm kind of slowly getting over it, and especially after seeing my first slab, I'm definitely over it. But in the wave of recent situations, I've kind of noticed that getting graded is only going to get kind of harder. It's probably going to get more confusing. It's probably going to get more expensive, for sure going to get more expensive. And turnaround times are going to be even longer. People that did economy are probably not going to get their cards back. Even if they did it earlier this year, they're not going to get it back until way later. So I hit up one of my homies, shout out Andrew. Hey, and basically, I was like, hey, dude, he does a little bit of a middleman into 5-star. I'll tag him down below so you guys can, if you guys are interested, you guys can use them. And I was kind of like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get at least 2 of my favorite cards graded. And first I was only going to do 1, but then I kind of remembered the other one, and I was like, I might as well go ahead and get that one too. So total overall, all I have to do is cover shipping and $65 for express through CGC. That's a little steep for certain cards, especially cards that are worth under $65, and depending the grade, I don't think it's going to do us justice. But for these 2, I don't know, I kind of did a little bit of research. Basically, let me show you guys which ones I'm going to do, by the way. And I don't think I've ever done like a proper video of like showing off my 2 most favorite cards. But boys, these 2 are my 2 most favorite cards. I have a whole bunch of, new modern stuff. I have a whole bunch of Delta Species EX generation cards. EX generation. But EX series cards. But these 2 are by far like my 2 kind of like treasures, just because these are the ones I actually pulled. These are ones I actually been having since back in 2003, 2004, 5, and 6. But that's the reason why I'm kind of, going to get them graded, because essentially, well, just check it out. So the first one is, bam, that Delta Species, Crystal Guardians Charizard. And dude, I love this card. Like I told you guys, I actually pulled this card. This card is actually from my collection from when I was, you know, a teenager. I was early teens, but you know what I'm saying. I did a little bit of research. I can kind of get, I'm pretty sure, this is going to get like a 5 at best. Just me kind of, you know, I'm not a fucking pro by no means. I have no idea what it's going to get. But me taking a best case scenario is going to get a 4 or 5. Just because, you know, it does have a lot of scratches. As far as dents and all that stuff, it doesn't have anything major. There is like a little bit of like a not even dent, like a little, you know, it's lifted up a little bit here, but it's nothing major. I'm thinking it's going to get like a 4 or 5. I checked on eBay, and a super monitor played card is about $50. I checked in the sold listings. I saw a 5.5 and it's going for about 200. I would imagine a 5 or a 4 would go for about 150. So this card specific, I'm not really too worried about the price of it, because essentially I really just want to get it encapsulated and put in a hard case, and you know, that way, you know, it can stay in this condition, not get worse. I kind of feel like a dummy because I should have took up Andrew's offer when I first met him a year ago to get a lot of these cards graded, because back then I probably would have, with the money I would spend to get these 2 graded, I probably could have got all my EX cards graded, and I have a couple. But Charizard is the first one. Before I get to the second one, let me open up a pack, just because I am going to go ahead and open up all 3 of these, just because I've already got the hollow. I can only imagine these. The other 2 are going to be whack, especially if you guys know about the little trick about the 3-pack blisters. Basically, there's one guaranteed white code, and the other ones are going to be more than likely trash. But it's okay. It's okay. I don't mind it. I honestly just, I want to open the packs and show you guys my old collection and talk about the CGC that I'm about to get. Aggron, and nice. Nothing major, but all right. So now to my second one. And this one's a little cooler. I'm not going to lie. This is actually my most favorite. The other one's just kind of like the coolest one I have, if that makes any sense. This is my favorite, but this one is like the coolest. This is the one that everybody's going to be like, oh, you have one of those? Or, you know, like, oh, you have a... But, all right, enough. Bam. Metagross Star. And same story. I've been having this card since since I used to open up Delta Species, and I've been, you know, having this since 2004 or 5 or whatever year this came out. And yeah, I actually pulled it myself. I actually got this a Delta Species pack. I don't remember what pack art, but you know, I actually pulled it. But as of right now, it's the only gold star that I have. So I don't know. Like I said, like with the Charizard, I feel like it's kind of the same situation. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like a 4 or 5 in CGC. And I'm okay with that. Like I said, I'm literally doing it just so I can go ahead and encapsulate them. I'm really not ever, unless something major happens, knock on wood, I'm really never ever gonna sell my cards. So it doesn't really matter how much they're gonna cost after I get them graded. But it's just, you know, like I said, putting a price on something, I think Jake said it the best way. I don't know, it kind of like it shows that, you know, this hobby is actually worth something. Or, you know, I don't know how he said it, but I like putting the price to it. Even though, like I said, hypothetically, I'm never going to sell it. But like I said, a raw one of these, which is weird, but if you get a raw Metagross, all the sold listings were around, from modern play to light play, was about $350 to about $500 on a Metagross Star. Light play to Marley played. I would say this one's probably like more moderate than light. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna get like a 4 or 5, probably. I would be surprised if it gets like a 3. But I did find a 4.5 on eBay sold listings, and those for like $325. So I guess like price wise, like that's how much it would cost. Hypothetically, I mean, that's how much it would cost, you know, actual, you know, like sold recently. But I don't know, I would never sell it. So like for me, like it would be priceless no matter what grade it gets, to be honest. But like I said, I just like putting the prices just because, you know, it's the thing to do. And also, you know, like it makes it look, I don't know, look a little bit cooler. It makes it feel a little bit more real, that it has a price to it, that it's worth, you know, has some value. Not just, you know, like the art for me. But yeah, boys, so wish me luck. I am gonna do the Express just because Right now, I mean, I got the funds for it, and what's it called too. I just don't really want to wait. I think it's gonna be about a month turnaround, maybe 4 weeks at the most. Right now, with like the situation with like grading and stuff, so it's not gonna be terribly bad of a wait. But I am kicking myself for not doing it earlier, and I am kicking myself for not even checking out the quality of the CGC slabs, because for like that, once you get past the label, the quality's pretty good. And I don't know, like the price of it, I don't know, it's pretty convenient. And as far as I've seen too, they're the most consistent with like a lot of the grading, even though like basically you are never going to get a 10 in CGC. I feel like they're consistent with everything else though. But that's just my 2 cents. You don't even have to believe that last part, because like I said, I don't know too much about this grading. I just think they're cool, and I'm finally going to do it. So probably today or tomorrow, I'll wrap these boys up, and then I'm gonna ship them out, and hopefully see them in a month, and then see what they get. And then I'm gonna do a video following up, and then show you guys what they get, and bam, it'll be the move. But on that note, boys, I have nothing else to say. So say goodbye to the boys for at least a month, and then I'll see you guys later. Bye.